Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to do a quick video of FSD Beta 10.8.1, which just released. It doesn't seem like a whole bunch has changed other than Tesla basically resetting the forced autopilot disengagement counter back to 0, and I think giving a little more leniency for those that are using FSD Beta. Before we dive in, I just wanted to call out that largely 10.8.1 seems pretty unchanged from a functionality standpoint. You can see here that there's actually a pylon detected on the screen, where that pylon is to the left of the vehicle. So that's new. But otherwise, the drive is largely unchanged. So I'm going to do just a very quick sped up test loop, probably 6 to 8x speed. But before we get started, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping me grow this channel. I've nearly doubled it again in just about a week and a half. We're up to about 144 subscribers. Wanted to give a shout out to some of my new subscribers: Russ A, Luke S, John H, Mr. Monk, Angus, Robert G, Philip P, Intelligent Gardening, Greg W, Adolfo M, Geert VR, Dev Derek, Pete D, Nick F, Fave, Eric E, Cohen V, Edward L, Jim H, Kevin R, and Vladimir J. With that said, I'm just setting up here all the different waypoints along the route, and then I will speed this up and we'll get going. Thanks for watching and have a great day. So it didn't actually see the first speed bump, and I had to kind of overtake in that roundabout. It does well in the next roundabout though. It avoids both the middle and the right curb. Had a really good pull out onto Ashland Avenue into the correct lane with good speed. I had to give it a little bit of pedal to get up to the line at that intersection for some reason. And typically coming up, we have a left green arrow or red arrow that it has to turn, but today it was actually a flashing red and the oncoming traffic waved me on, so I had to take over manually there. We had a little bit of cutting into the left, so similar performance as 10.8. Really unchanged. It's doing about 50% of the things incorrectly or correctly, just like before. We did cross over the center and into the bike lane there, which has happened in the past. And then we had about half of the time where it would go through these double duplicate stop sign intersections quickly or slowly. I did have to put the brake on for that light so that it wouldn't run it. Coming up, it actually deals really well with the positioning of the biker. It gave some nice distance for them. It was perfect. And then this left turn on green arrow was actually textbook perfect trajectory, but once we pulled through, it did kind of veer to the right and slow down. And then here we kind of veered into the bike lane. There was a biker driving in the driving lane. It did well with this little section, but I did kind of take over just to make sure that it got fully back into the driving lane. I took over to go around that car and then reported that just to get the video to get sent over to Tesla. Here we did get stuck completely for a full light cycle because the car refuses to creep into the lane. And then I did pull it out to complete the turn when we had a gap in traffic. So again, it's like 50-50 how it's been handling these different situations. We do have a pretty cool situation where it was very aggressive. It actually did kind of what I always do, which is to get in the right lane and go around traffic, knowing that I'm going to come into a turn lane. But then it refused to actually follow the path in the turn lane and wanted to get into the left lane to turn right into a parking lot, which is the incorrect behavior. So all of that to be said, it performed very similarly to 10.8. And yeah, I just wanted to say again, thank you to all my new subscribers. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, ask me a question. I love to engage with you all. Have a good day.